Door to value, more money. There's so much money. My God. Door to value. We have victory. We have woman holding a coin. What else did we have here? We had man holding a coin. Lots of coins, guys. Haven't seen this in our readings. Like, I know there are some readings that have titles that money, coins, but to this degree, I have not seen this in our readings since like a couple of years back. Money, victory, woman holding a coin, man holding a coin. So there's a lot of coins. There's a lot of prosperity. Hello, Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to start, I promised, we're going to start peeking into your 2024 prediction. So again, sun is already in Scorpio. It's still a little early, but we're gonna start looking into it. This is gonna be the first of quite a few videos we're gonna do for the year. So watch this if you're Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And if you want to book your personalized 2024 prediction where I look at your chart, we'll look into your transits of 2024. We also look at your solar return for the year, given it's your birthday now, guys. All the main transits, how they affect you, your progressions, we pick into that as well. So it's a very comprehensive reading when it comes to transits. So we'll look into all of that to identify major themes, plus I read tarot, I read oracle, very, like, I think from all my readings that I do, this is one of the most like detailed ones that I do. So we'll take a look into that. And a link to book that in the description box, it's still available. All the other also private readings are in the description box as well. And what else I was gonna say? Yes, until the end of the month, October, we are still having our tarot course on sale. So only in the month of October, you can stream it for $50 on VIMEO. And yeah, so it's my birthday gift for all of you guys. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's start looking into 2024. Let's start with this oracle deck. And before we get started, let me actually get myself something, some water. I started recording a video. I was so excited I forgot to even grab water. Let me see. We're not grabbing actual water. We are grabbing some fruity water, but one moment. Okay, great. Anyway, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. Let's shuffle this guy. Ooh, there's a card that's flying out. You have all that glitters. And actually, when I was channeling a message before I started your reading, I had a feeling like the message that was coming in was money. Finally, I'm a millionaire. Finally, I'm a multi-millionaire, or whatever it is. Your financial situation in 2024 is going to change for not just the better, but I feel like for much, much better. It's almost like there is that feeling, especially if you guys are tapping into multiple streams of income, if you guys are starting maybe new project, if you guys are really even just if you are really starting to focus on your finances, on your sustenance and prosperity, I just see like anything you touch turns into gold. Anything you touch brings you prosperity. For some of you, maybe I see, again, I'm not giving any financial advice here, but for some of you, quite literally, you have like a lot of gold. I don't know if you are like trading gold. I'm not saying that this is a good financial investment or not, but there's something I see for some of you, literal gold. So I don't know how this works, but that's the message. We have the fates. We have a leg up. Please, one more. One more, just one more. Just one more. We have here Unfinished Symphony. I'm also seeing that in 2024, for a lot of you, there's going to be an opportunity to finish something. Some kind of project you were trying to finish before, I see, but maybe you couldn't. And 2024 is going to give you an opportunity basically to do what you always wanted to do. I'm not sure how this works exactly. We'll dive right in just a second. I want to take a few more cards from this other deck. Meanwhile, we have here Acceptance. Yeah, and I feel like for a lot of you, maybe like you're finding some place where you are accepted unconditionally. We also have here Patience. We have here the Masculine. All right, ooh, interesting messages. One more. And we have here Power. Look at that, you guys. Power. Bottom of the deck. Also, we have here Balance. All right, 2024, first messages. This is general. This is not just love. This is kind of like whatever comes. Love, money, career, just general spiritual messages. So what I'm seeing, guys, when it comes to 2024, the number one thing that stands out right away is that for a lot of you, there is going to be so much blessing when it comes to finances. It's like, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what you do. I feel like you're going to be one of those who will not lack in anything. Like, you will have money, you will have sustenance, you will have prosperity. Something you do will really start bringing you a lot of rewards, is what I'm saying. For some of you, you might even see kind of like results in the next, not results, you might start seeing what this could be around the 16th or 17th of November or December, still in 2023, okay? What else? What else? I'm seeing with Observer card, you're distancing yourself from certain individuals. It's like, this is the kind of message that, I mean, I don't always know how I personally feel about this when it comes up in readings, because I never want to tell people to go and isolate themselves. But I feel like there is something here where you're limiting access to yourself. You used to be maybe more approachable. Maybe you used to just kind of like let people, you know, contact you, or especially if you're working with social media or something like this, anyone could have access to you, people could message you, and you yourself maybe like looked at all the messages or whatever. I know I used to do this. Then we closed my comments, so, you know, like I could continue this channel, and like now I'm considering actually like for my other projects hiring somebody who is like doing social media you know, reviews, so I don't even have to go on social media. I don't even have to like, how to say, my dream is actually that I could post things, but like I don't even have to spend any of my time scrolling or watching on YouTube, whatever is, you know, whatever people post basically. But you could be in similar situation, or it could just be like you're limiting access to you. Like if you have toxic you know, like friends or family, I feel like you're just drawing this line, enough is enough. And I feel like you're not cutting people completely off your life, but it's more like, you can watch me from afar, I don't care, but like I'm pretty far nevertheless. So there is an energy like that for sure. For some of you also, I'm seeing with Observer card, you quite literally could be in 2024 really getting into astrology actually, or something like some kind of divination, especially astrology. I'm seeing this with Observer because we quite literally have here this fox that's looking at the moon, the stars. So you could be like either starting to study astrology, or those of you who already started, you might start getting deeper into that. Maybe you are starting a project, starting some kind of channels, kind of work with that. And I see it also going very well. Now, when it comes to the fates, there is a feeling that you are getting aligned. Like there is really the sense of like fate, destiny, destined, like you're doing exactly what you want to do in 2024, and you're also receiving a lot of support. It could be a support, I know we didn't get into this row yet, but it could be a support from a masculine. It could be a support from just somebody who is in a strong position in their life. So whatever help you may need in 2024, my advice to you, don't hesitate to ask. If you like really need help, don't hesitate to ask others for help. Because what I'm also seeing actually even with astrology, so we still have in 2024 Jupiter in your 7th house of other people, of connections with others, even business, like who you're doing business with. And then in the second half of 2024, Jupiter is actually going to enter your your 8th house. Which has to do with resources of other people, whether it's financial, whether it's like emotional, even support, you know, energy and things like this. So I do see that in 2024 in general, you're going to receive whatever it is you need from others, whether it's career advice, whether it's, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you're going to be dating somebody who is going to be quite well off. It's different things. I don't want to generalize because it's different situations here. And also with Unfinished Symphony, I'm seeing that there is something you always wanted to do. You always wanted maybe to try, or maybe you already had some kind of project on a back burner, but you never had either resources, time, or energy to attend to it. Maybe you always wanted to try making music, or maybe you had some kind of music project, a creative project somewhere again on the back burner. I see you will finally, you know, start taking it more seriously, and you'll be able actually to finish something connected to it. And it's going to be great, actually. It's going to be great. All right, so let's take a look. I feel like with acceptance card here, what I'm seeing is that you're going to be accepting a lot of abundance into your life. It's literally, quite literally, I'm receiving abundance, I'm receiving abundance, I'm receiving prosperity. All the negative energy is not like, it doesn't exist around me anymore. I'm protected, I'm shielded, I'm receiving good energy. It could be your like actual mantra. I see for some of you are waking up in the morning and you're chanting some kind of mantra, or you're just affirming that I am protected, I am safe, I am loved. My energy has so much impact, brings so much positivity into this world. I am receiving so much money, blessings, abundance. You're like literally chanting it, you're receiving it. And also with unexpected, how does this work here? I feel like there could be, you might see some stuff you don't expect to see in 2024. It's almost like you expect things, maybe certain people to act certain way, certain events to unfold certain way. But with the unexpected, it could be very different from what you expect. And honestly, it kind of makes sense even right now. I'm thinking with astrology, we are going to have Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in April, I believe, yes, in 2024. So it's like, the astrology suggests that there's a lot of just unexpected things around the world will happen in our own personal lives. And then looking also at how Jupiter will enter your 8th house of unexpected events and different things like this, this kind of just continues. So for you, there will be a lot of unexpected, maybe twists and turns, which I know for some of you, you don't want to hear about this, but I feel like it's going to be good for you. And with patience card here, I'm seeing that for a lot of you, don't beat yourself up that you're not doing something fast enough. I'm seeing for some of you, you are telling yourself like, oh no, I'm supposed to be already doing this. I'm supposed to be having this. You're going to be doing great. But I feel like for you, it's not about like doing something fast and then correcting your mistakes. For you, it's more about alignment. Like, it's better, in my opinion, like let's just say even from business perspective, to do maybe a few things, to sell maybe a few products that sell well, right? That you're also extremely good at, they provide value, versus just seeing for some of you in business, versus like trying to do a million things, this and that, and you're wasting your energy, and like maybe just again, few things are doing well, but others are not doing so well. So something like where you're really choosing to prioritize alignments, again, it could be other situations, not necessarily like that, and have success, have good results, okay? Let me take a sip of water. Okay, and also with the masculine card, I'm seeing that for a lot of you in 2024, if you're single, there is going to be finally that Mr. the one, like that person that you've always wanted. You're gonna come together with this person, and somehow this is also connected to you coming into your power. Again, I'm seeing for some of you, they could help you in some way, or they could just inspire you, or being with them will really like shift your energy to more powerful space. Again, I'm not saying you need anybody, but I feel like there is such energy, such person that really will help. And also when it comes to this patience, if you see like we have this moon here, we have this moon here, we have this big moon here. So it's kind of like you're coming into your power. You're coming into the right alignment with the right people in your life, with the right energies and your own power. So don't rush this process. I do feel like this masculine could help you. And also I feel like, I'm not sure how this works. It's either you're going to have the power to finally give your dreams and projects the attention they need. Maybe before you didn't have money or time or resources or dedication, whatever it was. Now I feel like you will. And also I feel like for some of you, maybe literally doing something, some kind of project that was always on the back burner, that was your dream, will actually help you come into a lot of power. Wow, quite interesting. All right, let's keep going, shall we? Connectivity. We also have here closed door, completion. Yeah, like I said before, right? When I told you with observer card, you're going to be closing some doors, cutting maybe some people off. I'm seeing once again confirmation. Look at this, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. We have here many masks, the authentic self. And we have here benefactor. Okay, you guys, we got the benefactor and we have a leg up. So definitely this is a message that there is going to be people helping you. Again, I understand not all of you like are even open to that or something like this, but again, it doesn't have to be even romantic. Maybe again, you have a business project, business idea, you need investors or something. Maybe you just need a teacher, maybe you need a spiritual teacher of some sort. But I feel like with benefactor, you definitely are going to be getting support that you need. Again, I don't know what kind of is it, help, support you need, but you're gonna have it. Again, with astrology, it makes perfect sense, especially looking at how Jupiter will be going from your 7th to the 8th. Resources of other people, especially in the second half, I feel like, of 2024, you're gonna have the support of other people, whatever it is you need. 8th house could represent husband's money, boyfriend's money, alimony, taxes, inheritances, just any kind of money, even from investments, from trade, from what else, like investors' money. Yes, like if you have investors that, you know, that are giving you something. It could represent talents even of other people. It could represent grants even of any kind, like what else, different things like this basically. So you will receive something of value, which I feel like will help you. Maybe for some of you, give attention to some projects and also come into your power. Now, when it comes to, you know, all this abundance, right? We have all that glitters, but also we have jeweled web, so jewels, gold. I don't know, some of you maybe are into precious metals, into diamonds, into gold. I'm not sure what it is. Some of you will be accepting quite literally some kind of, I know it's kind of a bit of a unique message. I've never seen it in your readings like this. You will be receiving some kind of gifts, I'm seeing, with jeweled web especially, because we have acceptance, right, which is connection, and all that glitters. Again, it's definitely, it's a message that, I don't know, if somebody's going to give you something, if there's just more abundance increasing in your life. I was closing door completion. The way I'm seeing this is like this. You're saying goodbye to what you just know. It's like, and I think it's going to happen even before 2024. You're becoming more practical, I feel like. There are things that are kind of not going anywhere. And it's almost like you can debate forever certain things. You can argue, you are right, or I'm right, or this should have happened this way, that should have happened this way. And if you think about like situations, even if we think of different stuff, like, right, whenever we cannot make any progress, it's always because we are constantly like trapped in a, this happened then, and then this happened, and then I felt this way. And usually, like, unless there's productive action, we always are stuck in that place. Like, you know, I went somewhere and I lost my train of thought. But the idea is basically, I feel like whatever you feel like just doesn't make sense for your life anymore. Again, it could be a habit that's not very good. It could be a way of looking at things. It could be certain choices you're making. You're having a hard look at, I feel like, the choices you're making, and you're asking yourself, what am I trying to accomplish with this? Because I feel like it's fine to have different emotions, try maybe different things, experiment, sometimes act on impulse. Like, I could be very impulsive at times. Sometimes it's a good thing, takes me wonderful places, sometimes not so much. You know, most of the time good places, but I feel like you are entering this era of your life, if you will, where you are genuinely asking yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this right now. Where is this gonna take me? What will it genuinely create? Like, really holding yourself, I feel like, accountable for your own choices in life. Okay, I can eat right now this canned candy. I will enjoy it, but like, where is this gonna take me? You know, but again, it could be just like, even if there are things you're passionate about, but you're acting impulsively about them, pausing yourself and asking, okay, I'm about to do this, but where is this really gonna take me? Is this really gonna help even something I'm trying to contribute to, some kind of problem I'm trying to resolve, right? Because sometimes we have good intentions, but when we are impulsive and all on our emotions, we are, I don't know, just wasting energy. And I feel like for you in 2024, a very important part is to stop wasting energy, basically. You have so much energy right now, Scorpio. Mars and Sun just met in your sign in November. Again, if you're watching me later on, you know, in 2024, if you're watching me still in 2023, it hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen in November. Mars and Sun meet in Scorpio. But it's like so much energy. How are you going to use it? What are you going to focus this energy on? And I feel like also with 5 here, which is, you know, we could interpret this as 5th house in astrology, you do have Saturn still there, right? So Saturn is asking you to let go of some maybe ways you're spending your time, even for fun. Like I noticed actually, since Saturn went to the 5th house, I kind of stopped certain things I did quote unquote for fun just because they are either less joyful or I get bored from that more quickly. So there's things you're finishing. In the middle of the reading, you have Garden of Venus, but also Patience and the Fates. Don't rush things, but when I say don't rush things, this is not necessarily about patiently waiting for something. It could quite literally be just really knowing when to act and when to pause yourself, when to rest, when to just chill out, when to not do anything, when to listen. I am definitely guilty of that, and I'm sure for a lot of you Scorpios, because we are Mars ruled, it's so accurate for us. Very, very often, right, there is this impulse, we have to do this quick, fast. It's not always necessarily the way to go, right? Like sometimes you actually disconnect a little bit, see the bigger picture of things. Maybe let things play out, even sometimes in relationships, right? Some kind of issue and right away we are reacting, sending a message, saying something. And again, it's not always necessarily about jumping to conclusions or saying something right away. Sometimes it's about pausing, reflecting, observing, and maybe there's even not any problem and you created all this, like your impulsive reaction created something. But also with Garden of Venus, I'm seeing here you are really prioritizing your beauty, your health, how you look like, you're blooming, so it looks good. Okay, with many masks, the authentic self, I see that the person you're going to be with is going to have almost like a different persona for the world and for you. You're going to be one of the very few people who really sees them who they are. Because I have this many masks next to the benefactor, I'm having this feeling that whoever you're connecting with, they are important somehow. So whether they have some kind of talent, whether they have, I don't know, some kind of notoriety maybe in some way, I do see that like this is the person who have one side of them that most people see. Again, they don't have to be any kind of celebrity. They could just have a lot of friends, be popular with friends, community, something like this. But they might have a different side of them that only you will see, only you will get access to. And I feel like this person is going to value in you more than anything, also you being authentic. Maybe this is why they will be very inclined to be there for you and to even help you or to assist you in something. Okay? All right. Let me take some love oracle for love for 2023. Very soon, and again, they are saying clearly decide what is it you want so that it comes to you now, because it's coming very soon. I mean, technically 2024 is very soon. We have here wedding for a lot of you guys. There's going to be likely even engagement, maybe even marriage in 2024. And what they're saying is sometimes it's hard, but try to not almost like see everything so black and white. Sometimes it's hard to do so, but I feel like for a lot of you, really where you're gonna strive is if you let in different colors, whatever this means. I don't know where we're going with this. We have here King of Wands, of course. We always have fire sign coming in for Scorpio. That is gonna be very, let me see. You're gonna have a person, okay, I'm getting a message. Since it's 2024, the messages are more like big messages. Again, look at this, it's so very interesting, right? We have Temperance in the middle of your reading next to Fates and next to Patience, right? And Garden of Venus, which talks about rest and renewal, and here we literally have Temperance. I feel like in 2024, once again, you're gonna choose to disconnect from some things and give yourself fully whatever it is you need. It's almost like, you know, when you have a newborn baby, right? You have to take care of it and of yourself, obviously, to like give yourself all the nourishment you need. And also with temperance, it's like if maybe you spiritually need some kind of cleansing and, you know, healing, you're gonna give yourself that. If it is, let's just say you decided that you're gonna reemerge as an artist or some kind of, I don't know, media personality, or some kind of, I don't know, maybe you're learning how to be a healer, maybe you're in college or in the university, in school for something. Whatever it is, I feel like with the temperance card, you're going to choose to disconnect from anything that's taking your energy away from your main purpose, and you're going to decide to fully step into that. For a lot of you, you're going to be able to finally have balance, or also bring some kind of balance. I mean, could be a great thing, actually, like more balance, right? Everywhere in the world, more healthy, more balanced energy. Because almost like with the temperance card, one of his feet, of course, I teach this also all my students, one of his feet is here on the soil, right, on earth, and another is in the water, which is, once again, it is about balance, right? Spiritual balance, physical balance, spiritual manifestation, physical manifestation, right? And if you, even though his back is turned to the sun here, it's almost like he can see. He doesn't need to see something with his own eyes, because it's almost like he sees it with a third eye or something. So for a lot of you, your intuition will grow. Now I'm seeing, like, with Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and King of Wands, you're gonna have a person in your life. Maybe you know them already, that I don't know. A fire sign, like we know Scorpios love fire signs. What are the fire signs? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person's influence in your life is going to be monumental. Again, I do not know if you're going to marry them, if they're going to be the one who is like your investor or friend, or who are they. But what I do feel with the Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and 8, they're going to bring you a whole new life. It's almost like you might have been aware of this, maybe not, but with the 8 of Swords, you've been living a certain kind of life. Maybe you were always sort of like in a survival mode. You were so scared to attend to your real dreams, to how you truly want to live, whether it is, you know, just having more fun. It doesn't have to be any kind of larger than life dream necessarily. Maybe it was just about having more fun. Maybe it was just about being less afraid, overthinking less, how people will, you know, respond to you, what they will think of you. Maybe it's about just being more free and unapologetic with your choices. Whatever it is, if you've been feeling stiff and stuck, or maybe you've been just living very, very little portion of what you know you're capable of, you know you're meant for a bigger life rather than like scrambling or something. What I feel like this influence on you will be is that they will teach you something. It's almost like they will in some way liberate you, because I see you're here sort of stuck, and they're coming in with this Ace and Page of Swords. And especially when I say stuck, it's not so much necessarily physically, it's more of like mentally, on a mental level, because it's all in your mind. And they're gonna learn, you're gonna learn, they're gonna teach you how to see the world in a whole other, almost like way. Maybe this is where this benefactor card comes in. You're gonna be victorious because of that. You're gonna really rise because of that. And this King of Wands, let me see more about them. Yeah, it's something that's like happening very, very fast. It's almost like for them, it's a priority to show you the way. I don't know what it is. For a lot of you, you're wondering, like, is this love? So there's love connection here for sure. There's like, it's almost like you meet this person and everything starts happening very, very fast for you. Even though there's a lot of things you have to deal with. For some of you, you might have to finalize something related, especially if there was any previous relationship, if you've been married or connected to anyone before, because things are happening fast. I'm seeing for some of you, yeah, you will be with Queen of Swords to Justice very unapologetic, and maybe very quickly decide to say goodbye to someone or something else, because what they were offering was slowing you down in life. Maybe with the devil card, you were yourself even without really understanding it, tied to someone else. It could have been past marriage. It could have been a religious or spiritual affiliation. It could have been just some kind of order in your life. And then, you know, especially if you have Taurus, Leo placements, Capricorn too, Aquarius even, there has been someone who showed you a different way. And I feel like this is coming. I know I'm saying this like in past tense, but it's like, and with the Six of Wands here, to the Emperor, to the Strength, everything shows that you're becoming, look at this, you're becoming an ideal partner to this person. It's almost like something in their, like something in your life will happen in 1 second. Something in your life will happen where you've gone through all this journey, all this process of completely reinventing yourself, becoming truly a power, like, you know, a force to be reckoned with. So that you could have a relationship. And this is no regular relationship. I feel like this is your soulmate, King of Cups to the Six of Cups. Could have Pisces in their chart too. This is something that's not just a power couple, but a spiritual. And right now, you just need to, especially if there's any fights happening, if any energy of conflict surrounds you, you need to separate yourself from that. You need to move to more, I feel like, how you say this, contained, I don't know, connected energy. There is this love that you're not going to be disappointed. For some of you know this person already. King of Swords to the Two of Wands. You have similar goals. You have similar way of communicating. They bring you hope, the Star card, have to hide. You've been waiting for a while. You've been confused. And I feel like now there is a sense of like, let's build a home together. Like, let's build something together. You're meeting somebody basically who's on the same page with you. Whatever it is you want to build, I understand for different people here, there are different things, but you're going to have that. I feel like 2024 for sure is going to give you this opportunity to just fully come into the person you were meant to be. Seriously, I'm not like even sugarcoating this. You're coming in to the person, the version of yourself you were always meant to be, the life that you were always meant to live. And it's like, it's almost like you become a fully seasoned, you know, fully in your power version of yourself. Just don't, you know, be careful, of course, always. But a lot of great things with the Ten of Pentacles have small beginnings and humble beginnings. Page of Pentacles with Page of Cups, right? So that's where I'm going to end this here. We're going to take this to the extended, and what we are basically going to do is we're going to look at things month by month, and we're going to take a look deeper at everything. Specifically, what are we there seeing with love, with money, with finances. Link to the extended is going to be down below. I cannot believe that 2024 is already coming in, but it is. I wish everybody is super beautiful. You know, 2023, let's finish it. You know, hopefully focused and, you know, in a good place. And I'm wishing everybody the best 2024. If you're watching me in 2024, I hope, you know, this year starts great for you. Anyway, link to the extended is going to be down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I love you all, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.